Yes, good morning, everyone. Tuesday again, and we are here to do what? Yes, we are here to practice our English while discussing some questions and topics. Guys, for those of you who are here for the first time, what do we do? What do we do here? I give you a topic, a question, which you may find interesting, which you may not find interesting, which you may like, you may not like. So you don't have to, you are not obliged to discuss this particular topic. If you wish, you can talk about anything else. You can actually just do try to get to know each other better in your groups, talk about your life, whatever you wish. I understand, not every topic, not every person is going to like the topic or find it interesting. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But for the rest of you, hopefully most of you will find it interesting and we will discuss it. So what do? I'm gonna split you up into several groups of 3, sometimes 4 people. You will have 7, 10, 12 minutes to discuss the question, the topic, and then we will come back. And when we are back to this main room, I typically ask some of you, I ask all of you if I have a volunteer who would like to talk to the rest of us to share your opinion, your take on this topic, issue, subject, whatever we have. All right, so do not hesitate to do your public speaking, especially for those of you who are here for the first time. Anyway, enough of my talk. Let's go right into it. I'm gonna share the screen with you. The first couple of questions are very simple, very easy, not gonna spend a lot of time discussing it. Then we will kind of pick up the complexity of the questions. Well, you'll see. Anyway, let's go. All right, I hope you can see it. So what is one thing, or maybe a few things, many things, but let's just focus on maybe like one thing. What is one thing that you would like to change about the world, or maybe about yourself, about your life? You can talk about all of these, like world, yourself, your life, or just pick one of the aspects. Okay? What is one thing that maybe drives you crazy, you would like to change if you had the power to do so? If you have the capabilities to do so. All right? Easy question. Let's go to our groups. I'm going to also send you the message in the chat so that you can see it in your small groups. Right now, how many people? 12, I think. All right. Probably gonna have 4 groups of 3 people each. All right, folks, you know the drill. Press yes and start your discussions. Opinion. Anyone would like to talk to us about that? Come on. Be brave. Be
I can
become a volunteer.
shortly.
Oksana, go ahead. Yes, please.
I like to keep to myself, so I don't want to change anything about myself. But about the world, I can change. I can that in the world there are no control borders in the world.
I'm sorry, there are no.
There will no control border control in the world.
Border controls.
Yeah.
Interesting. Meaning like you can travel anywhere you want without like a passport, all these customs. Interesting.
Yes. Listen, this is what I would like to change about the world.
So, okay, just I can't help but ask you this question. If you ever lived in a world like that without any borders, border control, where would you wanna live? Where would you wanna end up?
Anywhere in the Indian Ocean, in the island or
around
in the Indian Ocean.
Okay, all right, like India or Madagascar, maybe.
Maybe, maybe when if wasn't border control, I can try, and then I understand when I want to leave, because now I don't know it.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, thank you, Oksana. Anyone else would like to quickly share their opinion with us? What would you?
I can share my opinion.
Alex, go ahead.
Hi guys. Hi,
Hello.
Alex. As for me, it's pretty simple. I want to give up my unhealthy habits, and because I can drink coffee very late, I can eat very late. It's not healthy, but I can give up these habits now because my working and studying schedule doesn't allow me to do it. And if I can, I'd maybe add one more day for my week, because I don't have a time for all activity what I need to do.
Well, I guess in this case you should have said something like this. I want to change the world so that we have like 25 or 26 hours in the day, right? So that I have more time to do what I want to do, to accomplish everything.
Thank you.
All right, Alex, thank you. Thank you too. Okay, guys, next question. Also very easy. I will keep this short, meaning we won't spend as much time on this. Kind of similar. What is the biggest priority in your life right now? This could be, I don't know, maybe your family, your work, your health, something else, which I don't realize at this point. Just shortly talk about this, and we won't spend more than maybe 5-7 minutes on this. And then we will have more complex questions maybe. Okay, so what is one thing that is the biggest priority for you right now? So would anyone like to share with us their top priority in their life?
I can.
Yelena, please.
Yes. The biggest priority in my life is safety in work, in change what I can do, and my life. And biggest priority in change when I can do in my life.
So you can also say not like safety, but maybe security. Security. It's like a little bit wider term. Includes like physical safety, maybe like, you know, it's just a wider term. Security, yeah.
Oh,
security.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Yelena, thank you. Anyone else before we move on to our next set of questions? No. All right, I'm going to share with you the screen with our next set of questions. Like I said, a set of questions. I have 3 questions here. So spend some time discussing all of them, one of them, 2 of them, none of them, whatever. Okay, number 1. If you knew you had only 24 hours left to live, what would you do? It's actually, I find this question very, very interesting. If you were invisible for a day, what would you do? Where would you go? What would you do? And if you could meet anybody in history, past or present, who would it be? So yeah, 3 kind of philosophical questions. Hang on just a second. As always, I'm going to send these questions to you in the chat so that you can see them in your groups. But right now, let's go back to our rooms. Hey guys, I'm really curious to hear what you have to say. I mean, again, if I have a volunteer, if you wish to answer one of the questions, couple of questions, maybe all three of the questions, I'd be really curious to hear your opinions. So would anyone like to speak to us? To me? Okay, speak to me if you don't want to speak to everyone else.
Yes, I can speak.
Leonard, go ahead. Yes, save the day. Yeah.
If I will have the chance to meet with one guy that was in the past, I can choose Socrates, philosopher, and I would like to talk with him and about his ideas for our lives, and about human relationships, about psychology, about world construction, and so on and so on. I could talk with him all the time, and walking around the parks and lycée. That's
It's лицей, да? То есть
lycée.
Lyceum. I think it's the word is Lyceum.
Lyceum,
Yeah,
yes.
Lyceum or Elysium. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Hang on. Just a second. My phone is ringing. Any other questions? Which anyone, Leonard, maybe you, maybe someone else would like to share their answers to with us.
But I don't want to be invisible, because
maybe like for a moment, like, hey, I can become invisible, and then
I don't like people's secrets at all. I don't bother. It don't bother me. Their secrets are their secrets. And I want this secret stay with them.
All right. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Leonard, thank you. Guys, anyone else? Come on, guys. Come on. Share your secrets. Share your thoughts with us. All right. Okay, then let's go to our last question for today's meeting. Let's see. Okay, quick question about food. I mean, just to kind of change gears. Do you agree that healthy food always tastes bad? And if not, give examples of when it's not the case. Well, I guess like the topic of food, especially like healthy eating, is not for some people, it's like the top priority in their life. So talk to us about that. Like, what kind of food do you think, while being healthy, may also taste good? Or maybe it's not true. Maybe you really believe that every healthy food tastes bad, and why? All right, we'll have like 4 or 5 more minutes to talk, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Again, I'm sending the question in the chat so that you can see it. Okay. Welcome back again. If any one of you wants to talk, would like to speak, to say something, just raise your hand and let us know. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna leave it here. And again, thank you for joining me, for joining us, for talking to us, for sharing this time with us. And I think during our conversation, I received one question, which sounded like, I can't remember exactly how it sounded, like kind of, how do you find this whole process of like just hosting these meetings? And I think part of my motivation is when you have something, you kind of not like have to share it with other people, but it's a good idea to kind of just share what you have, maybe share with something that, you know, just help other people, maybe. Yeah. Be willing to help other people. Yeah. And that I guess is part of my motivation why I am here.
Thank you very much.
I hope to see you again next week and the week after next week. And yeah, thank you again. Have a good day and yeah, take care.
Thank you.